Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Ana Karen, and today I'm going to be filming the Get to Know Me tag. I feel like I haven't done one of these ever in my whole channel, and I've already had YouTube for like more than a year, so I feel like this would be the perfect time to just put a video like this out there. Also, quick little disclaimer, I have a little background going on, a little different background than my other video, but it's just a different setup, a little more comfortable setup, so just wanted to let you guys know. And then also the whole lights and everything is kind of like forming a shadow over here, so please excuse that. I hope it doesn't bother you guys a little too much. But anyways, enough of my rambling. If you guys are interested in seeing the Get to Know Me tag, then you guys can go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to be answering like maybe 25 to 30 questions. I have all the questions right here on my phone, so I'll be answering them from here. So the first question is, number one is, what is your middle name? Okay, so my middle name is Karen. A lot of people don't know that. They think that my name is together, but ever since I was little, my mom would always call me Ana Karen, so that name just stuck with me forever, and I never like to be called anything else like other than Ana Karen or Karen. Like, those two are my go-to names. But yeah, my middle name is Karen. Number two, what is your favorite color? My favorite color, I would say is maybe like pink or like purple or like a fuchsia color type of color. That would probably be my favorite color. Who was your first best friend? Okay, so my first best friend was actually my neighbor, and her name is Victoria. And ever since we were little, like, well, in the beginning where we've been friends since we were like in diapers. So yeah, she was like my best friend since forever. And I remember that when we were little, like, we didn't like each other for some reason or something like that. But then as we got older, we just like got along super well, and we would always have like little play dates and whatever. And she has been my best friend ever since. She's still my close friend right now. But yeah, she was my first best friend. Number four, how tall are you? I believe I am 5'3" or 5'4", probably 5'4", because I feel like I've gotten taller. I don't know why, but I think I am 5'4", so yeah. Number five, cats or dogs? So for that, I would have to say definitely dogs. I don't really like cats. Don't hate me because of it, right? But I've always loved dogs. I feel like dogs are like literally like the cutest thing ever. Cats are cute too, but I'm a dog person. Okay, number six, funniest moment through school. Oh my god, I have so many funny moments. If you're one of my close friends or whatever, you guys know that I have so many funny moments. So there was this one time where I fell off a bus, not while I was running, but we had just gotten to school, and I think it was a sophomore or something like that. And I remember, like, oh my god, I literally fell off the bus. Like, okay, so it was a rainy morning, right? And then I was one of the first ones to get off. Like, one of my neighbors got off, and then it was me. Now, I got off super quick that the stairs were like wet. So I remember that I got off, and then by the second stair I got off, I slipped. Oh my god, like, that hurt like hell, literally. So now that I think about it, like, it's funny, like, oh my god. And then there was another funny moment that I had. It was like when I was in elementary school. I was a little girl, and I remember one time I went to the restroom, right? And then I got out and everything. And I'm the type of person that even when I was little, my mom would always tell me, put toilet paper on the toilet, because I don't know, you know, just hygiene, you know, being clean and everything. I would always put toilet paper on the toilet seats. I would never like to like put like just sit on it like that, you know, TMI, right? But like, that's just me. Like, I was always super clean about that, and I would always put toilet paper. So one time I washed my hands, I got out and everything. I was walking out, and I saw my teacher, my elementary teacher, not the one I had at the moment, but she was one of my teachers when I was like younger or whatever. And I remember that I was walking, and she's like, she turned around, and she's like, you have toilet paper like coming out of your butt. And I'm like, what? Like, what? Get away with that. Like, I was like, oh my god, give it away with that. Keep in mind, I was like a third grader, I believe. So I was like little, like a little girl. And in my mind, I'm like, oh my god, like, give it away with that. So I just like grabbed it, and I like threw it on the floor. Like, it was kind of like already stuck in my pant, like the other half. So yeah, and then the other half was coming out. So it was just like toilet paper, but it was clean toilet paper. Like, it wasn't dirty. It was probably like the one I had put on the seat when I put my pant up or whatever. So then yeah, and then I just took it out, and then like I literally threw it on the floor, and I was like, and then I just like left running, and I was like super avergonzada. Yeah, that was another funny moment that happened to me during school. Number 7. How many countries have you visited? I think I visited about, let's see, well, US, I've just been here, right? And then I visited Mexico, and I think that's about it. I visited like states, right? But like countries, no, I can't say I visited many. It's just been Mexico. When I was little, I used to go to Monterrey a lot, and you know, I would just go over there to that side a lot. Nowadays, I don't go a lot anymore, but you know, I've only gone to Mexico. I can't remember of any other country I visited. So yeah, I would have to say only Mexico. Number 8, are you in or have you gone to college? I am currently in college. This past semester, or this past year, I just did my freshman year. I finished my freshman year, and all I can say is, girl, that is hard. Like, I thought it was gonna be like not that hard, but honestly, like, college is like, you have to really dedicate yourself to college. If not, you're gonna have a lot of trouble. But I am currently in college. So number 9 is, what was your favorite or worst subject in high school? Oh, your favorite and worst. Okay, so my favorite subject in high school, I would have to say it was English. I've always loved English. I don't know why I love it so much, but I just feel like I can write forever, and then, you know, I'll just have fun with my writing. So that's why it was my favorite subject. Or also Spanish. I had a Spanish class in high school, and I loved it so much. I would understand Spanish so much. So I was like totally loving that class. And then my worst subject would probably have to be math for sure. Like, math is like my enemy. Like, if you know me, you guys know that math is like literally the last on my list. Like, I hate math so much. But yeah, that's just what I've never ever liked math. Number 10, what is your favorite drink? So my favorite drink is, I didn't even think about this one. I'm just like here thinking. I would have to say my favorite drink is, okay, well, if you're saying like from a restaurant, I would probably say that my favorite drink is like, let me see, I'm trying to think. Okay, well, usually when I go to restaurants, I love when they sell like strawberry lemonade. Like, it's probably one of my favorite drinks to drink like in the restaurants. But if you would have to say like my favorite drink just like in general, I would probably say it's the Lipton green tea. My mom has always bought that for like years, and I always liked that one. So that's one of my favorite drinks too. And then number 12, what is your favorite perfume? Okay, so my favorite perfume is the Mont Blanc. I actually have it here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it just to show you guys how it looks like. This is my favorite perfume right now. This is the Lady, let me see, the Lady Mont Blanc Emblem. So yeah, this is my favorite perfume right now. This is how it looks from the outside, the packaging. It's like a pink rosy, like glossy texture. This is how it looks from the actual bottle. This is how it looks. Don't mind my fingers, I just ate Flavin' Hots. But this is how the bottle looks. It's basically shaped like pretty much like a, I don't know, kind of like a diamond in a way, but not really. But yeah, this is how it looks. And oh my gosh, like, I'm literally running out of it, but it's so good. A lot of people have asked me, like, always, every time I wear this perfume, they're like, what perfume are you wearing? And it's this one. So I truly recommend it. It's really good. It smells like heaven, and it's a good perfume. It'll have you smelling really good all day. Like, it never wears off. It's literally on all day. So I totally recommend it. The next question is number 13, tea or coffee? Definitely, I guess I would have to say coffee, because usually like a lot of people drink tea. Like, I guess people drink like hot tea, but I really like coffee. I would have to say coffee. It's really good. Number 14, what would you or have you named your children? Okay, so I don't have children, and I don't plan to have children until I get married. But if I would have a girl, I would probably name her like Chanel. I've always thought of that name. I feel like it's such a pretty name. Or I don't know, like, I really haven't thought of any other name. But if my husband would think of another names, I would probably like consider it too, because it's not like if I would have to, if I had a child, I wouldn't have to name them Chanel, but it's just kind of like a suggestion. And then if I had like a boy, I would probably name him, I haven't even thought about like naming a guy or a boy, so I can't really say like, oh, like this is what I would name him, but for that I really don't know. Number 15, what sports do you play or have you played? So I am not a sports person, as you can tell. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just not a sports person. I really don't like sports. Like, I don't like playing them. I don't know. I feel like I have another talent, and my talent is not sports. But yeah, I don't play any sports. What is your favorite book? Okay, so my favorite book is obviously the Bible. I love the Bible, but other than that, I really don't read books. Sometimes I read devotionals, but I don't have like a favorite like devotional that I read. I usually just read my Bible, and that's pretty much what I like reading. The next question is number 17. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Okay, so some of my favorite YouTubers, let me show you guys. One of them, her name is Madison Ashley or something like that, and she is like so pretty. Like, her videos are always like super like awesome. I literally love them so much. But this is how it looks like. This is her page, and yeah, this is how her videos are. Like, they're one of my favorites. I love how she does her makeup and everything. And then another one of my favorites is Shelby Triglia or something like that. This is her page. Let me show you. It's loading. So this is how her page looks. And then another one of my favorites is Tina Halada. She has really cool content as well. And then, oh my god, I forgot to show you another one that I really love. But I have so many, like, I watch so many YouTubers. Oh, also Desi Perkins. She's also one of my favorites. Carly Bible. Yeah, Carly Bible is also another one of my favorites. She's like she's right down. Another one of my favorites is this girl named Valeria. Oh, let me see. So yeah, this is the other one of my favorites. I really love her. Like, everything that she puts out there, like her vlogs and everything, are really awesome. I really like her too. And then I think that's pretty much it. Like, I have, oh, another one of my favorites. I have to mention this one. I literally watch her all the time as well. I love the way she does her makeup and everything. Her name is Lisette Ramirez. She's also one of my favorites. So yeah, those are like some of my favorites. I watch other ones, but these are like the ones I always watch. And then the next question is, what is your favorite movie? Oh my god, there's so many like movies that, like, I don't even know. But one of my favorite movies would have to be A Walk to Remember. It's a really old movie, but it's like literally one of my favorite movies ever. Another favorite movie would probably be The Longest Ride. Is also another one of my favorite movies. I love country music, and then to see like that movie, it's like my heart. But yeah, I really like those two movies. I can't think of other movies, but those are like my favorite movies right now. And then number 19, are you single or taken? Single, obviously. Number 20, what is your idea of an ideal first date? Okay, so my idea of an ideal first date, I don't know why, but I've always dreamed of like a picnic date. Like, you know, like when you put like those little like blankets on the grass, and then you dress like super, like, I don't know, super pretty, matching with the nature and all that. Like, that's my idea of a first date. Like, I don't know, that's just what I imagine. So the next question is favorite memory from childhood. It's when I went to Disneyland and Universal Studios. I was like really young. I was probably like 6 or 7 years old. But that was really awesome. I honestly had so much like fun, and it was like really cool. Although at the moment I was like a little chiflada when I was little, so I was just like I behaved bad sometimes. But honestly, I really enjoyed it, and I wish I could go back. I haven't gone back in like years, but that was like my favorite memory of childhood because I went with all my family. And then number 23 is, do you speak any different languages, and How well? Okay, so I speak English, obviously, right? And the other second language that I speak is Spanish. I speak both of them very well. I feel like since in my household we have really like not inherited, but just like spoken that language, especially because of my dad. I speak it a lot. And I feel like in my house I speak Spanish a lot. But when I need it to speak like out there, sometimes like translate and all that, I do it very well. And I feel like I'm very fluent in Spanish. So that's the other language that I speak. Next question is, do you have any siblings? Yes, I do have a sibling and I have a brother. I only have one more brother, but he doesn't live here anymore. Like, he lives in another state and he's already married and everything. But I only have one brother and it was just us two when we were growing up. Number 25, how would you describe your fashion sense? So I guess you can say that sometimes my fashion sense is like a little bit outspoken in a way. Like sometimes it's a little edgy, sometimes it's a little like more girly, but mostly all the time it's girly. I always like to dress with dresses, those flowy pants, and just like super cute stuff. Like I love that. I usually buy like all my clothes from Forever 21. I always love the style from there, or from like Old Navy. They have some bomb clothes too. But yeah, I'm usually girly. That's pretty much what I would say about my fashion sense. The next question is, what is your favorite restaurant? Okay, so my favorite restaurant has got to be Cane's. It's amazing. Like, if you've never tried it, you're missing out on some bomb chicken tenders. But yeah, my favorite restaurant is probably that one. And then I would have to say my second favorite would probably be Cheddar's. Oh my god, I literally go eat there almost every Sunday with my family. Like, I love that place. I love their chicken fried steak. It's a bomb. And the next question is, what are some of your favorite TV shows? Some of my favorite TV shows are probably like Riverdale. I've watched that one and I really liked it. And then, oh my god, this is like not a TV show. Well, it is, but it's like a novela, and it's Teresa. Girl, I loved that novela. Like, I'm not a novela person, but I watched that novela, like all of it, and I was like shook with that novela. Like, I was so like intrigued. Like, I was so like waiting to see what was gonna happen next and everything. Like, that was like one of my favorites. Oh, my phone was about to fall. And let me see, I'm trying to see like on Netflix what other ones I've seen. Oh guys, Gossip Girl. Oh my god, that is one of my favorite ones as well. Like, literally, like, it was so bomb. But yeah, those was just some of the ones I've seen, some of my favorites. So yeah. And then the next question is PC or Mac? I personally have a PC, but I've always loved Mac. I've always loved Apple products, so I would have to say Mac. Even though I don't have one. But yeah, and then the other question is, what phone do you have? I have an iOS, so I have like the iPhone 8. It's this one, the 8 Plus, and I am so in love with this iPhone. Literally, like, everything is like amazing. The camera quality is a bomb. So yeah, this is my phone right here. It's the red one. And yeah, I used to have the iPhone 7, but this one, the regular one, and this one's the 8 Plus, so this one's a lot bigger, but I'm still trying to get used to it. But I really like this phone. This question is, tell us one of your bad habits. Okay, so since this is the last question, you can close this now. And then, so yeah, like, one of my bad habits is being late. Oh my god, guys, like, I can't even, like, literally that is like one of the worst habits that I literally have, being late. I try not to do it as much now, but oh my gosh, when I was in high school, I was late. And then in college, like, sometimes, well, most of the time I was late. But yeah, that's like one of the worst habits that I have. I just stay in bed like too long, and then when I wake up, I'm like, oh my god, like, I'm already running late, you know. But that's probably one of my worst habits. I'm trying to change it, but hopefully I get to achieve that goal. If not, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, like, that's one of my probably worst habits that I have. I had told you guys that I was gonna kind of explain a little bit as to why I had not, as to why I had been MIA on YouTube. And The main reason as to why I had been MIA was because I did not have any storage on my iPhone to like film anymore, and I was like trying to erase a lot of things, but everything was just like still like it was full of storage, so I was not able to do it. And as you all know, I film with my iPhone, so yeah, like I was not able to do it anymore. But now I got a new phone and everything, and I'm able to film again. So that was like the main reason. And the other reason was because I was so busy with like school projects, finals, and everything. Like college had me going crazy. But yeah, that was like the main reason. And yeah, but I'm finally back, and I really want to film a bunch of more videos for you guys. I want to be able to put a lot more content than I used to. I know that I slowed down, and I had not done it for 3 months. But yeah, like I'm ready to put a bunch of more content, a bunch of more makeup videos and all that, probably vlogs as well. Hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.